Hello, I'm Rachel Wade, the founder and creator of Pura Vida Your Life. And I help people who are either doing really well in life and that they feel that they want more and that their life is lacking a certain sense of fulfillment. Or I help people whose backs are against the wall and they are in complete despair over their life and not sure how to take that forward. So maybe you've lost your way and you need to rediscover your unique self. And as a coach, I empower busy professionals to rediscover their uniqueness, to gain their identity, find their purpose and their direction in life, to achieve happiness, health and fulfillment in their greatest life yet, in all areas of their life. Essentially, I help people bring their whole self into the game of life. After all, it does feel quite like a game, doesn't it? So why not take your first step on your journey of empowerment today and start improving your life? So this video is about how to harness the energy of spring equinox. And I'm going to talk about that in more detail and also share with you 3 golden nuggets to help you improve your life straight away. They are: number 1, declutter your mind. Number 2, self-care is your number 1 priority. And number 3, nurture in nature. So more about those in a moment, but let's start with how to harness the energy of spring equinox. So have you noticed a change in the air? Things are warming up, nature is waking up after its long winter slumber. And the spring equinox is a joyful time and it's centered around rebirth and growth. It's the arrival of spring. The earth is coming alive again. And I'm going to share my thoughts with you on spring equinox and how to harness its energy into everyday lives. Spring is the season of fresh new beginnings. The spring equinox is a festival of awakening and rebirth. The dark months are now over and we're moving into the warmth of the light. The sun will continue to grow until the summer solstice, when it starts to turn inwards again, which will be around the 21st of June. And with spring equinox, your spirit is waking up with new ideas, new dreams for your life. It's fresh, it's warm energy, and has the power to make you feel alive and inspired. So right now is no better time to make those all-important changes in your life. Start to manifest new beginnings and focus on setting goals for the rest of the year ahead. The energy of this season is light and vibrant, bringing a sense of clarity and joy to the mind. Nature begins to bloom, and the grey fields of winter start a makeover, turning from green and into colourful forms from the blossoms and the flowers. This is a period of transition from the darker winter days to the bright summer and spring vibes, as nature begins to come to life, and so do we. It's a period of transformation for us also. And it's not uncommon for people to shift careers, to start new creative projects, end relationships, or even begin new friendships during this time. For me, I love to get really creative at this time of year and indulge in new learnings, new things, and expressing myself through music and art. And to support the energy, it's a great idea to follow in nature's footsteps and get a makeover also. It's all about a fresh new approach to everything. At this time, we can learn to open our heart to the new and trust that all beautiful experiences are coming our way because we are worthy of these. So I want to draw your attention to the Pura Vida Your Life compass. So I have developed the Pura Vida Your Life compass, the navigation tool for the modern world, which brings all of the Pura Vida Your Life concepts and principles together to empower you to rediscover your unique self and gain fulfillment in your greatest life yet, and enjoy all areas of your life. You can find this compass on my website, puravidayourlife.com, under resources. And the Pura Vida Your Life compass encompasses the 4 seasons: winter, spring, summer, and autumn, and how nature's seasons affect us. You see, we are part of this ecosystem. There is not us and there's nature. We are all oneness. And the transformation and change are both part of life and nature, and its seasons constantly remind us that these occur naturally. We must go through all of the phases in order to grow. And although we might resist change, it will happen regardless. We can't fight that. If we become in tune with nature, we can learn how to flow more easily and freely with the currents of life. So there is a change in the air with everything we've experienced. Would you agree that it all feels more hopeful after the long dark winter? I love spring with the fresh energy it brings, a creative boost ready to shake off that winter and watch things come alive again. Spring often triggers what is known as the spring clean, and we mostly see this in a physical declutter in terms of clearing out our houses, opening the windows, cleaning and organising. But it's not just the physical declutter that we can do with. We can also do with having a well-being and mind and spiritual declutter too. More often than not, winter can leave us feeling a bit stagnant and disconnected from a self-love and self-care perspective. And this is a perfect time to not only declutter our physical space, but our mind as well. And here are my 3 golden nuggets to help you have a happier, healthier, and fulfilled life. So, number 1, declutter your mind. Get clear on where you are at, how you're feeling about yourself. By creating this level of awareness, it's the first step for you to make any significant changes. Set some priorities. It's a great way to take charge of your life. Figure out what really matters to you most and set some goals. And my top tip here is highlight negative thoughts and feelings that have been coming up that you're ready to let go of. Whatever that negative internal narrative is, make that list, write it on some paper, and either burn it or rip it up, and then write the feelings you want to welcome in instead. So my golden nugget number 2 is self-care is your number 1 priority. Do you have a self-care practice, a regular practice, or have you fallen off the wagon with winter? Well, you're not alone. Many people have gone into hibernation in the winter, and self-care comes in all sorts of ways. It's whatever resonates with you, whether that's meditation, a bath with some candles and essential oils to relax you, a skincare routine in the morning to help you feel refreshed, an early night or a long lie-in, getting your dance moves on to your favourite tunes, exercise, and more and more. The list is endless. Well, my top tip here is now is a great time to create a self-care routine that's workable for you and your life, and time to commit to it regularly. This will make an absolute difference to your mind, your body, and your soul, and your overall well-being. So write it in your calendar or diary, make it a firm commitment, and soon it will become a daily practice and become a part of who you are, a habit that you do every day, just like brushing your teeth or having a shower. That's when you know you've nailed it. So my 3rd golden nugget is nurture in nature. Have you been getting outdoors and connecting with nature? If not, commit to this new habit, especially with the days getting warmer and lighter. It's the perfect time to do this. Given our experience of late, nature's healing powers have never been so important. Whatever your circumstances, I invite you to experience the wonder and beauty of nature and enjoy a new connection and inspiration. So my top tip here is we spend so much time lost in our thoughts, our worries, our to-do lists, our plans for the future. And sometimes it's difficult to live in the present, to appreciate the here and the now, and focus on just being. So when you go on this walk in nature, just listen. You'll be amazed at how many birds you can hear if you take a moment to really listen to nature. You can close your eyes and immerse yourself in the bird song, in the rippling water, if there's any nearby, or the wind breathing movement into the trees. And while you're doing that, why not take a moment to consider how nature makes you feel? So let's summarize those golden nuggets again. Number 1, declutter your mind. Number 2, self-care is your number 1 priority. And number 3, nurture in nature. And these are just a few golden nuggets that I believe will serve you greatly. So picture yourself with a clearer mind, a clearer physical space. What could be better than that? So I hope this has helped bring some new, fresh energy your way, and to welcome in spring and to freshen up your mind, body, soul, and well-being. So thank you for joining me. I look forward to seeing you again for next week's Pura Vida Your Life happenings, for insight, inspiration, and more golden nuggets to help you live a happier, healthier, and fulfilled life. And I also invite you to come on a journey of empowerment with me. Sign up to Discoveries, which is the newsletter on my website, to start taking steps to improve your life. Or why not become a Pura Vida Your Life member to rediscover an even wider range of inspiring tools and resources. So Pura Vida Your Life, it all starts with you. Until next time, Pura Vida.